Let the connections begin. Let the connections begin. All right, we are on. Let the microphone work. Dismiss the. Boom. Okay. Chat needs to be popped out. Get the chat popped out. Boom, boom, boom. And here we go. Soup Hendry, what's happening? TM Morgan, welcome back. Saw you earlier today. That should be good. This should be somewhat good too. Ascab, what's up? What is up, y'all? Let me get this all settled up and straight. Let's get all the excess, unnecessary things off my computer so we can go. What's happening, Will Breaker? Hello, hello. U-turn. What's happening, Telvin Rules? How you doing? Let's end this task and go. And go. Juventino, hello. Just watching my videos 4 hours ago. Oh, cool, stupid. Yeah, I went on earlier to do a little bit of video creation, and they dropped a boss battle on us. And so that ended my video creation. So it is what it is. Stredders87, hey to you as well. How's it going? This is night class time. That's exactly it. We are doing a night class, as we do on a Monday night with the bro. It's Monday night, bro. What's happening, Bunders? Evening to you as well. We got a brog. We got boss battle. Maybe some gameplay. Maybe. Depends on how much time we got left. We got a lot of things to cover tonight. So it's going to be a night as best as we can do. What is going on over here? 2 streams in one day. Does it get any better than this? 2 streams in one day? Bro is killing it today. Exactly. None of this is important right now for what we're doing, so let's get right of that. The bro be brogging. Exactly, Beluski. What's up? You were Bam Bam fam. You were here. What time did I go on? About 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours ago, almost now. Yeah. So, Philip Wright on the YouTubes. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm glad I was able to help you with your rooster and help you with your movesets and get things getting better. So appreciate you being here. Welcome on in, bro. Joshy, how you doing, bro? Casey Jones or Shredder? Neither. We did have a few issues, but nothing major damage-wise. We did evacuate just for safety and for the kids, and it all ended up turning well in the end. But I appreciate you checking in on me. Tommy, what's happening? Restate, how you doing? I believe there's 2 more zombies to go. I believe there were 3 that they revealed to us, 2 more S+ zombies, and a sixth, that's how you say it, zombie that was supposed to be coming out. So 2 more? 2 more. That's what we got it. Yeah, the fence took some damage, basically. Fence got knocked over in one place. But I got some really nice neighbors who helped put it back together. So my fence is back up stronger, I guess, in most places. Let's take across from their house. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, there was over 125 tornado warnings. And I forget how many touchdowns, but it was a lot. Project Now Studios, what's up? How you doing? Just pulled 6-star silver Z-Live at reset from the free pulls. Nice, Michael Graham. Congratulations. Well, yes, Rose. Yes, 1 more to go because cough, cough. We all saw cough, cough. Punk. Already. So 1 more apparently to go. What happened to my Champs chat? There it is. We're back up. The Champs chat is the emotional damage. Elroy, hello to you as well on the YouTubes. What's going on? Restate, you pulled Fatu? Like Jacob Fatu or like the Fatu from the free pulls? Either way, congratulations. Both of those are amazing. Both of those be good things. And so congrats on that. What's happening, Black Trey? How you doing? How's the video working now? hopefully it's working better than it was a few hours ago, Stuart. But everything should be going well, as far as I know. You were just south of the hurricane. You got the storm surge, high winds, but no damage. So that's awesome, Don J. I'm glad to hear that. Glad that you're doing okay. Recognize, what's up? How you doing? We got a boss shop open as well, everybody. So the free 69 pull. The free 69 pull is here. You just got to be lucky. It's just got to be your day. It's not free for everybody to. Only disaster you've never been in is a hurricane. It's the one you never want to be in. It is bad. Jacob Fatu, restate. Congratulations, man. In the daily bags down here, wherever the daily bag is. Wherever that daily bag is. Here it is. So the Toxic Rumble free claim bag, if you scroll down, you will see that you can get anywhere from 11 to 69 Toxic Rumble. So when you claim, you just hope that you hear or see the number 4 when you hit claim. Number 3, you won't get it. Number 3 is just going to be solo points. It's going to be tokens. And it's going to be keys. That's for a 3. But a 4 has a chance for shards and other fun stuff. So all good. Sam Mandy, how you doing? You got your pick taken autographed by Lady D herself. Congratulations, Tiger King. That's awesome. You've gotten the few 11. I've gotten one 69 pull, and I've gotten several 11 pulls. Yeah, hurricanes absolutely suck. I absolutely hate them. They're the worst things to roll through because you just never know what might be thrown with them. The storm surges. So you're talking like walls of water that can be as high as your house or more, right? So it's pretty bad, right? Nice, Tiger King. Awesome. Yeah, pause. For sure. Scott, yeah, today's a 2-time Brotato streaming. So Stratters, you've never gotten the free one. You know what? You just every day you got a chance, and some days you get it, some days you don't. That's just the way it goes. Hurricanes do, in fact, blow. That is true, Beluski. King Xerxes, thank you so much. I appreciate the nice words, and I've missed streaming, to be quite honest. That's why I streamed earlier today. I was excited. I wanted to stream. So that's how it goes. Big Fritz, what's happening? You got power back yesterday. No structural damage. Awesome. Recognize. Thumbs up on that. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, the only structural damage to my house was actually to my fence, which isn't actually on my house. So it's all good. So glad to hear that the Florida fam in the Champs community is safe and sound. So that's all great news to hear. You took Tamatanga, 6-star silver. Awesome. So, sup, Zandal? It is brog time. So let's brog and let's bro with all of this. Hurricanes are the reason you won't miss out. You know what? I don't blame a lot of people, especially with their frequency. You never know what's going to come rolling around each year. You just gotta leave. That's basically the easiest way to do it. Is just gotta pack up and go. So it can be bad. You can hunker down and you can try to ride it out, but it's depending on how fast that hurricane's going, it can be over top of you for like an hour to 3 hours. And that's just madness, right? Like it's a lot. You got Brett, got Z-Live, and he pulled Zombie Steamboat 6 silver. Nice. That's 3 solid zombies all in a row, King Xerxes. Congratulations. The midweek from a showdown to a boss. I think the weekend was always supposed to be a boss con. I just think it was incorrectly put in there. So Milton hit 180 microgram over the Gulf. By the time it hit land, it was much less than that. I think it was 120 when it hit Sarasota, which again is not anything to. That's enough to move cars. So and rip trees out of the ground. 120 is relentless, as Don J just put it right there. So. Nice. Congratulations, Restate, for pulling Powerhouse Fatu. That's awesome. They both go bog. Indeed. Took your zombie the other night. 6 gold today. Got him out of the box from the tours. 3 bronze over the weekend. Wow. Whew, that's amazing. Congratulations on that one. I appreciate it, Derek. Yeah, I'm very thankful to be alive and to be okay. And a Category 3 hurricane hitting, it was up to a Category 5 over the Gulf. It was projected to hit land at a 4, which means it would have hit my house at a 3 or a 2. And so I was like, nope, we're getting out of here. So, yeah, it was bad. You think you want a form giveaway? Had a 4-star gold Brett in your inbox. There you go. Unfortunately, you had already recruited him. Oh, Talvin. Oh, as always, as it always seems to go. Oh, man. All right, well, y'all, as we do, I will record the brog. I will go through it one time. Thank you, Charlie Ray. I appreciate that. E1 Davies giveaway. Nice, Tiger King. So I'll read it once through. I'm going to record it so I can put it up as a video after we finish streaming tonight. And then I'll go back through it if there's any questions that you might have. I don't think you will have any questions. You might want to take a few screenshots. But when it is all done, I actually should have some of the CSS as well. So I'm going to put that in my video. So mental good Zesto Power. As always, the community likes to rally around when things go well, and also when things go poorly. So we are all thinking about you, and you're welcome. And I hope things are better, right? Kitty corn, a brog. Life is good, man. You need the solo shards, only 250 away? Nice, Stuart. Nice. All right, I'm going to record this, so let's do this. Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. What's happening, y'all? We got the LA Knight midweek fashion boss work in progress brog. And I'm going to read this to you front to back for the most part. You know how these brogs tend to go. So it's not a very long one, but at the end, I actually will have this CSS for this week's brog for the midweek. Now, do keep in mind that this is a works in progress. Make sure you understand that it is subject to change and things can change. This is just what we have on a Monday, and we are live on the Champs channel. So I'm going to read it as if I'm reading it live on stream, because that's what I'm actually doing. So, faction boss info. As always, you need to win with your entire team. That's where you get 2 times the points and so forth. So make sure you're winning with your entire team. If your team and someone has disconnected, make sure you leave that battle right away. So LA Knight emerges from the underworld as this week's faction boss. Prepare your lineup and work with your faction mates to take him on. LA Knight is seeing red this week, featuring a hardened red gem shield, and he will also buff his damage if there are red gems on the board. Just one is all that's actually going to be needed. Red gems will work in your team's favor, as red gems will deal increased damage against said boss. Pyro and silence gems will also deal increased damage against this boss. However, be careful when using trap gems, as they are not going to be able to be used. Also has the Hell Freezes Over, so make sure you equip your Neutralize boss breakers as well as your Frozen Move debuffs. Okay. Summary as seen in game. So this is all the stuff that is in game right now. Every 1 or 2 moves, boss is going to deal damage. Got the hardened red shield. Increase boss damage if there's a red gem on the board, and also freezes players' moves. Some battle attributes will scale with increasing difficulty. Boost amounts are at the maximum level of 23. So just as it is in game, pyro gems are going to do 900% more damage. That's the gem that the pyro buff is on. Red gems themselves are going to do 500%. This also is damage per pyro gem for those that don't know. Silence gem gems are going to be plus 800%, same with moves that are damage per silence gem. And trap gem generation will be minus 100. So unfortunately, no powerhouse KO relentless as you'd like to use him. But if your superstar has a cluster of trap gems, that should still work. So a 3x4 or a 1x7, etc. should still work. It's just if they put out a random number of trap gems, that will not work. And that's what KO does. The boss's hit points for this time around, level 18 is going to be 861 million, all the way up to level 23 is going to be 1.52087500, or 1.52 billion. That is going to be his difficulty of health to defeat him. Oh, went too far. This is why we use the bars. So the boss's abilities, so basically how it's going to work, every turn, starting on the turn 1, every difficulty, he's going to do damage, and that damage is going to increase every turn that he is alive. The hardened red shield is going to begin on turn 1. Every second turn, it is going to go up. It is up to 150 at level 23. Boss shield will not be affected by boss breakers. You have to break it one way or the other. Increase the boss move damage if there is a red gem on the board. So every 2 turns starting on that first turn, red boss move will increase 100% on his next turn if there is a red gem left on the board. So basically it's going to happen. You're always going to leave somebody on the board. So just deal with that part. And last but not least, every 2 turns starting on turn 2, 2 turns on turn 2, you will have a freeze, and that'll freeze anywhere from 1 to 3 of your moves. 1 to 2 of your moves, and you will need to use the Hell Freezes over Boss Breaker to remove that debuff. Boss difficulties, these have not changed. 1 through 6 is going to be none. 5-star bronze for 7, 8, and so forth, all the way down, as we have seen in previous boss battles. Actually, no, wait, this looks like it actually has changed. My bad. Let's read it over then. 7 and 8 is 5-star bronze. 9 and 10 is 5 silver. 11 and 12 in 13 are 5-star gold. Put that back for a second. 6-star bronze is going to be 14, 15, 16. And 17 is going to be that as well. Silver is going to be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 6-star gold will be 23. Maybe it is the same. Maybe I just got a little bit trigger happy. Bring your Hell Freezes over and neutralize. And we'll go over this in my boss battle video, so check those out later this week. I got the boss battle as well as your bargain bin videos. Those will be coming out, if not tomorrow, before the boss begins on Wednesday. Superstar strategies, you can check this out yourself. It's basically simple. Use red pyro and silence gems. Don't use trap gems. And make sure that you put the right boss breaker on your superstars, which include neutralize and Hell Freezes over. Those are the 2 that you're absolutely going to note. Remember not to disconnect with you and your team. You need a full amount of people for the points. I thought I liked it. Is that still 0? How's that 0 if I liked it and I'm the only one who can see this and I'm the one that's liking it right now? The counter's broken, Furpo. All right, whatever. You get the idea. That is LA Knight. That is the faction boss, Brog, and now the CSS, before I forget. Remember, this is a work in progress, so this can change. So be sure to check out another stream that's probably going to happen tomorrow. That's Tuesday with Merrick's on this main channel. So Wednesday through Friday, this is the tasks for you and your faction. Win any match in Night of the Living Dead Tour with any zombie. Defeat the boss on level 7 with any zombie. Defeat the boss on level 7 with any Bret Hart. Defeat the boss on level 11 with Cody Rhodes' Endless Nightmare. Defeat the boss on level 16 with Diamond Dallas Page Hall of Fame. Defeat the boss on level 16 with Seth freaking Rollins. And defeat the boss on level 16 with LA Knight. Thursday's CSS. Thursday only tasks. Win any match in Night of the Living Dead Tour with any Sami Zayn. Defeat the boss on level 7 with Bob Orton, the cowboy version. Defeat the boss on level 11 with Farouk, the Acolytes. Boss on level 11 with Drew McIntyre, Master of the Claymore. That's the striker. Defeat the boss on level 16 with Stone Cold, the Bionic Redneck. And defeat the boss on level 16 with Sami Zayn, out of the bloodline. So those are your Wednesday, Thursday tasks for this week. This again is subject to change. This is a work in progress. And once we get closer to this, so make sure you check out the information that'll be presented tomorrow with Merrick's on the stream. So don't miss that stream for that. But once it goes live in game, that's when we know everything is good to go. Thanks for coming to class. Hope you enjoyed the Brog. Brofessor out. All right, we got that done. Dun, 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 dun. And let's say, there we go. Hello to everybody's coming in. To Bob, how you doing? It is welcome to Monday Night Brog. What's happening, Rusty? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, they need to change. They need to upgrade them, King Xerxes. I agree. They need to definitely upgrade those sorts of things. Rick Bone, bro, what's happening? Sorry, I was recording. I couldn't say hi to you. Wrestling MOBA. Nah. Jay Nasty spoke before. Whoops. All good. Bam Bam Fam, I believe these are faction ones, but they might be solo as well too. They're probably going to be solo because it's midweek. Midweek is usually solo. So, yes, Scon, I can put those back up. I'm pretty sure these are solo. For you, it'd be like 1 or 2 that you would have to do and win 50 matches or something with them on whatever tour that is. So, why am I telling you to leave Derek? Because you won't get all the coins. That's why. So if you're in a battle with 3 other people and one of those 3 people is disconnected and you win, you don't get all of the coins and you miss out on all those points. So exit, so you don't win that battle. And then if you're banned for 5 minutes, it's better to be banned for 5 minutes than miss out on all those points. That's why. That is why. Farouk has level 11. Any idea for level 11? Level 11 is 5 gold. 16 is 6-star bronze, or so it shows. Okay, hold on. All right, everybody got this screenshot? Everybody got this done? It is 2 days, so it'll begin at Wednesday reset, and it'll end at Friday reset, so it's 48 hours, Bunder. Commander, how you doing? Teo, how you doing as well? Hello, hello. You got shots of the CSS. Okay, so the CSS is there. I can go back here, and then I will go back to that. So you can get... let's see if I can make this smaller. So 5 bronze begins at 7. There you go. That should give you a good idea of where everything is. 6 gold is 6-star gold. That's what it is. You missed solo milestones of faction boss. Yeah, on the weekends for sure, Xerxes. I agree with you. So, DeBeef, raiding in. How you doing? Howdy to you as well. Hope you had a good stream. And thank you for making it into the Champs channel. Your Powerhouse Farouk is still level 1. Time to level him up then, I guess. Or as the bro likes to say, wait and see. Like, maybe using him as CSS doesn't get you to the next milestone, so why waste the coin, right? I don't know. That's usually how I do it. I'm like, oh, that's CSS, and I only have him 5 silver, and I need him 6 bronze. Let's see if that actually gets me to another milestone. Then I'll worry about it. Working at the bugs, but getting there. Nice. Well, let me know when you're. Let me know when you're online. I'll see what I can do to help. Faction is maxed. Before you get home, oh, it would have been nice if they just left some stuff for me. There is definitely not a Powerhouse level event too. Okay, are we good with this? Everyone's happy with this? We got this all. We're good. All right, we can actually make that back to where it was. And we can move on to bigger and better things, y'all. Let's get to this. Oh, I forgot to put this up there. I forgot to... Bro, you're sliding, bro. You're sliding. Tomorrow we got a giveaway. Giveaway tomorrow. Let's pin that message up here. Giveaway tomorrow. 8 p.m. specifically Eastern time on Bro's channel. Ta-da. All right. And tomorrow we actually start mosh pitting for your... does that actually work? I was going to say there forever now, isn't it? All right. Well, it's there forever. Can I get rid of this? Can I get rid of this? Hide for myself? Hey, I hid most of it. I did the best I could. So, yeah, knowledge giveaway and codes giveaway is what we're doing. The giveaway is definitely not subject to change unless there's another another hurricane coming through I don't know about, Eagles. The faction event is probably Fruitod. It's probably individual because it's the midweek event, right? Getting a head start. Dance. Exactly. The giveaway is subject to not let previous winners join. No, you can join, and if you win again, because if you only win one time per MLC, if you win again, just gift it to somebody else in the chat. So that's another question for another time what the giveaway is, because I don't know what's going to be in game tomorrow. Is there anything actually in game you guys want? Like, this ends in 18 hours, so that's not going to be available tomorrow. This ends in a day in 18 hours, so maybe some of zombie throwback loot. A guaranteed poster with guaranteed pulls. Okay, well that would be, and that's in the comments. So maybe that, I don't know. A free LA night. Can you imagine if we gave away a free LA night tomorrow? That might be cool. I'll see if we can do. I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure that's actually going to be possible, but there might be an elite loot tomorrow. That's true, Zandal. So tomorrow might have an elite loot. They usually do that on a Tuesday. So if I don't know if they'll let me give out a 6-star gold LA night. I'm not sure what they'll let me give away, Tim Morgan, to be quite honest. But I am willing to try. But if I do give away something like that, like a poster, like an LA night, it's only one. There's only one thing to give away instead of like 4 or 5 things, right? The unannounced zombie Nia Jax. Hey, Raids, what's happening? Well, since I'm taking requests, 258, I'll just take one of everything. Exactly. Rapscallion. Bianca Gear. Yeah, probably the elite loot if that's what's going to be coming in game tomorrow. That's probably what we do. I'm just here to mosh, man. I am just here to mosh. So all it takes is one. Red Eye Jedi knows. All it takes is one. So it's too bad it's not connected to this account right here. Or else I do a mosh pit right now, but we're not on my account. And it's connected to my account. Boo. Boo. Connected to my account. Okay, so let's go this way. Haha. All right. So just as we saw on the Brog, the Monster Mosh. They did the mosh. Jade Astor, you're the best. They did the Monster Mosh. It was a champion's blast. It caught on with the codes. And it happened with the bros. Mike Smith, it is a Monday Night Brog. What's happening? All right, so we got the boss battle, as it said in the Brog. It's still the same in-game. Nothing's changed with that. 800% for silence gems, 900% for pyro gems, 500% for your red gems, and we're looking at negative generation of 100 for trap gems. So no trap gem generation unless it's a cluster of things. Ducky Schultz, thank you so much. It's good to be back in my house, in my bed, back in my space. It's good to be back doing brogs and streaming again, which is something that I missed over the last week. I didn't get a chance to do as much, and it's part of my routine, and it's fun. It's a lot more fun than I think you realize. Dishwasher and sweets. I'm not sure if the dishwasher's going. I didn't set the dishwasher off tonight. That should be the other giveaway. There should just be one random giveaway where we just take a poll, and you have to like put down what time you think the dishwasher will go off in the middle of stream. I think that would be a great way to do that as well too. That's a shenanigans giveaway that Davey hasn't thought of. I love that. Dishwasher giveaway. Not where I give away a dishwasher, but you get a code if you're like spot on to when the dishwasher goes off. You have to like guess it by the minute. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. That actually gives me an amazing idea, Ducky Schultz. I appreciate that. That's so good. Muragon, hello to you. Welcome on in. That is so good. Xerxes give away 100,000 TP. Again, it might be only the one thing that I can give away if I'm giving away stuff, right? Goonswad, how you doing? You just got Lita. Congratulations on getting Lita. That's awesome. Those types of you'd rather have resources than a new poster. You know what? I don't blame you. Resources are in low demand these days, so they are definitely not there. And that's, of course, why you got to try to do all the things in the game and hit the milestones and such to get those rewards back. So, shenanigan giveaway. I'm liking this idea. I might have to do that. It's only if you get it to the exact minute that it goes off. It's not higher or lower without going over. It's nothing like that. You have to just guess it. So, anyways, let's do some boss stuff. So, I did stream a little bit earlier today. I did start going over some of this before things got crazy in my life, as they always do. So, I will go over what I've gotten so far. You don't mind taking Zombie LA Knight off my hands, too, Bob? Soon to be added in MLC. Is this what you want, Commander? Liv Morgan, Judgment Day, Carlito, JD, Rhea, Terror Twins out of the JD Priest. The new Judgment Day Terror Twins. That'd be a cool MLC, having all of them. I agree. That'd be pretty cool. So we could do that stuff. All right, so let's bro. We're going to start with where we were focused. Okay. We are in the focus category. So here's who I got for focused so far for people that you can use. Bargain bin type of people for sure. Hall of Fame Nash is one. Not until we get the wide 6. You know what? If the wide 6 follows up zombies, my goodness, people are going to go broke over this stuff. This would actually work as trap gems because it's making a 1x7, but that's not really going to help us with all this. He does make a whole bunch of silence gems on the board. The problem is he creates green gems, crossbreak gems. He does make a few red gems. Yeah, Hall of Fame Ray could be also Nick. That's also a good shout out. So Kevin Nash is one, not very good. He does make silence gems, but has a harder time destroying them. Not someone I would recommend. That's why he's going to go in the bargain bin. Next on the list of people that you might, I don't know if you would consider them, but people that could do something. Maybe not a lot of things. These trap gems will not help. He will make a whole bunch of random gems into silence gems. This red move will not help. That's just submission. Silence into purple. Choose black gems. It's not great. Again, it's just silence gem damage. Not really what we're looking for. And then last but not least, who else did we look at? We looked at Dexter. Once again, yeah, got to get Ali to gold. He's looking good. Next MLC or the January one. Yeah, Commander, I don't think you're wrong that they're going to actually do something with that, right? But I think between when they created the bloodline and then put them into the game, it was longer than I think you're giving it credit for, right? Because I think, when was the new bloodline introduced? Before WrestleMania? Or at WrestleMania? No, it was not. It was right after WrestleMania, right? It was the next MLC after that they started making bloodline and turning them into a bloodline, right? So it still was a couple of months. So you want the Y at 6? I agree with you. Most people do. So you also make silence into yellow, but you have a bonus damage for every silence gem. It is rather light at 39k, but not the most. Green gems do more damage, also not the most. So Dexter also hits the bargain bin. We got red gem peoples. All right, feel free to shout out names in the chat if you got all this. You just got Lita Revel 6-star gold. Can I show you her at 6-star? Goon Squad. I'm pretty sure I have her. If I'm thinking correctly, I think I've actually already done that video. Have you checked my videos? Because I'm pretty sure I've already done one, Goon Squad, of her at 6-star. They do an NXT month for females. I'm down for that. Do it. He'll be in for at least it might. I doubt they'll do a lot with NXT because, despite NXT being amazing, it's still not the biggest of draws in terms of like champions. If it wasn't for champions, the last crop of NXT that they did with them being double MP trainers, right? I think that's a lot. That's one of the reasons why they're so sought after. But otherwise, when we did that NXT month with Braun Breaker, with Roxanne, with Cora Jade. I think I did every blog reveal of them to a chorus of who the hell is that in the chat, right? Like, of course, the diehard fans amongst us know who is in NXT and they watch it, right? But like, it just doesn't resonate as well as it should, right? Nikita was part of that month as well too, and that's the thing, right? It just doesn't resonate the same way as the main roster because it's not watched to the same degree. So, yeah, Roxanne's a big time trainer, and so is Braun, and so is Mello, right? And that's even still, if it wasn't for those sort of things, right? Yeah, Don J. Just fine. Resonates just fine. Thank you. Yeah, they're doing a better job with NXT, right? But in order to do so, they have to bring the main roster there to draw eyes and stuff like that to it, and they're trying to do that, right? And NXT is cooking. I agree. NXT is amazing. I've been watching NXT for 11, 12 years now. I've been watching it since it was Florida, when it made that transition from the Florida wrestling into NXT. So. Yeah, the FCW. I was down here watching it when it was going to high school gyms, man. When I was living in Gainesville, going to the University of Florida, they would come down to Gainesville. I'd go watch them in Gainesville. I'd go watch them in Palatka. I'd go watch them anywhere within an hour. Anytime they went to a high school gym, I'd drive out to go see them because it was such a great wrestling show to go be a part of, right? So. I don't know, Beluski. I don't know if they're going to do a mini event with any of it. I think they should do more NXT, but the problem is it just isn't. It isn't the seller that you might want it to be. Mr. DY, thank you so much. I appreciate that. 5 count Biggie. Yeah, oh my gosh, that was so good. I said the G word. We can't be friends anymore. It's. You might hate it, Don J. It is the best university in the state. It's actually a top 5 university in the country. So you can hate on Gainesville. You can hate on the Gators. But as someone who got his PhD there, it is what it is, bro. We can still be friends. I don't live there anymore. It's all good, bro. Anyways, where were we? Focused. Sheamus. I like Sheamus for this boss battle. I like him with his ability to make multis, to then make multis into red, right? So this will make multis. This will turn them all into red. You can then reload the yellow right there. What is the other? You can also make reinforce, but I'm not sure you'd want to do that. So Sheamus would be very good. He does not have gear. He does have a moment, but I think that moment's for a feud. So Sheamus be good. All right. Who else we got focused? I'm going to read you out my list, as I said, and then you can let me know. That's a few miles west. You went to that other place? You went to a place with like a state in the name? Come on, Don J. I understand. I understand that we can be friends except for Thanksgiving weekend, basically every year, as there's a rivalry match. He has a choice. You modify 5 into blast gems. I mean, it's not great, but you could do. This also turns into crossbreak gems. There we go. We can be friends, except for that one weekend a year. This weekend's going to be like this weekend that they have the rivalry game is going to be awful. Both teams are just terrible this year. It's going to be the worst game in a long time. It's going to be like a race to the bottom on that one. Xerxes, you're still missing? Yeah, I can see that. Ilya was on my list for this one. They're both dumpster fires. God, are they ever dumpster fires? All right, so first off, Ilya's on my list. Y'all beat me to it. Multiply gems, silence gems, pyro gems is a great. If you got the Summer of Champions moment already, that will do nicely. You're closing in on Batista going 6-star. Nice. Very nice. Text. Deal this to make into pyros. Everything turns into green. Make a whole bunch of multiplies. And then you're going to get damage per pyro gem. So you can do that aspect of it, or you can just turn pyros into multis and just try to build that blue gem damage and try to stack that up. That's the other thing you can do. This also turns into multis. So there's a couple ways to play Ilya, but yeah, that's going to be good. That is going to hit. Pain Fret, you like Bob Orton on this one. Like, go to class. That'll be the easiest way to find him. You mean this Bob Orton? This Bob? Is there a specific tour that you have to win that in? Yeah. Yeah. Cowboy Bob Orton has a move that we can do. That's tomorrow. Okay, I was going to check, but I guess it'll have to be a tomorrow thing. Choose 3, 15 botch into red. Okay, so double blue red could work for you. You can increase your blue gem damage. So triple green, I wouldn't run the triple green. You're only making 7 pyro gems. He doesn't have an actual move that does damage per pyro gem. But this moveset could actually work where you put the juggernauts down. They're going to make botch, and then they're going to turn the botch into red. You're going to increase your red gem damage, and then you'll be able to reload. The sub, you can then put it on with like a... What's the sub I'm looking for? Gremlin's Ears, right? That is something that could work. So, yeah. Cow Bob. Botch gems, that's not going to help us. Multiply is not going to help us. More gem damage overall. So, Cowboy Bob Orton. He is on the list. He can make the bargain bin itself. Tongaloa. So we got Pyro Gems doing 100% more damage. We got the Multiply Gems doing some more damage. 30 randoms into Pyros. That's purples. Choosing the blues. Bonus for every green. Womp. Submission turns into Silence Gems. Green MP, purple MP. You're not going to help us. Turns a whole bunch into purple. I mean, you're going to break some Pyros. You can put him in... The problem with, like, putting him in this is why I don't care much for Tongaloa in this case. Urkel-Loa, as we need to call him, is... The extra damage per pyro gem is only useful if there is a move that is damage per gem itself. Putting the pyro gem on a purple gem isn't going to help us a whole heck of a lot, right? Putting a pyro gem on a red gem helps us more because there's a buff on red gems, right? So that's... I wouldn't recommend this one, to be quite honest. But that is just me. Dab, how you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Bracers, yeah. Bracers is one that, because you're making all of those, he does make red gems, doesn't he? I haven't played him in a long time. But Lux, yeah, I think it's the Bracers would be the one to throw on him. All right, so if we had anybody else here... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's aggressive. There we go. He makes yellows. Yeah, because the other one is red. And it's yellow. It's me. It's BBP. Is he not in the next one? Retro Roman. I like. It's yellow gem and red move. Thank you, Real Mystery. So yeah, the Bracers would work then if it's yellow gem and red move. And Z-Lash does both. Yeah, that's the one. It's the Bracers. I thought it was red gem yellow move, and that's why I was confused a little bit. But yeah, that can work for him too. Increase damage of all of your gems. Bonus damage for every X break isn't going to help us. We can make a whole bunch of X breaks. We can increase our red move damage. We can make a little bit of red right here. It's not great, but Rock and Roman has something. Oh, how could I forget like my most favorite, most awesome person? So obviously Billy Rieger, because he's always there. Don't forget William Regal. Everybody. We talked about Neidhart earlier today as well too. So we're not going up against an acrobat, so this hardcore move isn't going to help us, but we can make a whole bunch of blast gems. We can choose some red gems, I guess, which is better than nothing, but we do have this, which is going to increase our red gem damage as well. It's going to make 8 random gems into multiply gems, and then you can turn those red. So it's decent. It's something. It's something that can be used. And by decent, I mean I wouldn't hang your hat on being the best in your faction with it, but it is someone that you can use. We talked about Streakberg, but I don't think he does a ton of anything important with this. Who else do we have on here? Is there anyone else? I mean, y'all have Rosie now, and it's not a great option because you can't use that trap gem, but you want to make traps into reds. This does make trap gems, and when we break it, we steal health. So it's not like you're gonna get a bunch of red gem damage. You're gonna be able to help break the shield. So I guess it's something, but nothing really, as we know with Rosie, flows together or really works together. So he's not my favorite, but y'all have him. He's a good free-to-play option, I'm gonna say. Okay, this needs to go up to there, I believe. Ta-da. Okay. Anyone else that I missed? I mean, you can, but the boss has so much health, frickin' man, it's actually not going to do much of anything. It'll heal you, but that's about it. Any other... Were you one? I might have talked about Bret Hart. Damage of all of your gems. Choose rows to destroy. 41 random. I think we talked about him. Snowfall Reds. So, yeah, Evo. Seamus is on the list. He was one that we talked about already, I think, before you walked in. But yeah, Seamus is on the list. He's going to make red from the sub, so there's that, but nothing else really great beyond it. Red Snowfalls, hit the finisher, destroy the rows, try to get as many red gems as you can. Not great, but somebody there. All right, anybody else that I haven't gone over in Focused before we move on? Anyone else? So I'll read that list again. We got Kali, Dexter, Hall of Fame Nash, Seamus, Powerhouse Neidhart, Rosie, Billy Rieger, Retro Roman, Streakberg, Ilya probably being the best, followed by Cowboy Bob Orton as well, someone you can use, and this Bret Hart that is on the screen. So that is my list of aggressive peoples so far. What do you want, student? This email does not find me well. I'm in the middle of a stream. Don't you know? Don't you, bro? Can I go over Ilya? Yeah, sure. Oof is right. That's exactly. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Ilya. So having the moment obviously is going to help you because you're going to get more of the multiply stuff. So you're going to want to make multiply gems. So you probably have this move. You're going to want to make a row, which is not what we want. You'd actually want something like you and something like you. I think Rieger's probably going to be best again, as he tends to be. So you'd be able to make a whole bunch of pyro gems. You would then do damage for the pyro gems. You would then throw multiply gems on the board, break as many on the bottom row as possible with the combo finisher. Turns it all into green. How it gets reloaded, I have absolutely no idea. So and this is the problem with him, is trying to combine these things. Or you just take out this bonus for every pyro gem. And instead you would just do pyros into blues and so forth, right? Something like that. Or just something like that. Your remaining multiply gems. So you can also put that in there too. There's several ways to play him. I'd have to test it out more. I actually haven't got a chance to play around with which one will do the most damage and so forth. But I'm hoping to get there soon. So that brings us to the aggressive category. So he's probably going to be number one, along with Billy Rieger. I think is probably going to do more damage because I think that's just the Billy Rieger way. All right. This time we'll do the same sort of thing. So we'll go Ollie Goat. So having his gear obviously helps. It gives you all the MP that you need. Oh, so that's the finisher. That's actually not going to help us. It's the other Ollie that has the MP. Gems doing more damage is the only thing that's going to help us with his moment. 7x3 into trap gems, so that will work. Decrease the damage of them. If we break it, we're going to do some bleed damage, but that's not what we wanted to use. We would want to use, we want to use the blue that makes all these into silence gems. You can make some into blue. Bonus damage for every silence gem. So triple blue is what you'd want to run on Ollie Goat, which we like. Yeah, Pain Fred, you and I are on the same page for that one. I didn't so much care for it. I don't think anyone's going to use him. I don't think anyone has him that high with which to use him. He will make a 6x6 into silence, 35 silence into blue gems. I don't think it's going to do enough damage. It also doesn't help with the shield, so it's not my recommendation of people to use. Yeah, Pyro Gem filter is still completely bonkers and not working. Much to my chagrin, every boss seems to have it, and we can never check about what has whom and what can be done and so forth. Anyways, Zombie Cody. If you have said gear, silence gems, blast gems, botch gems, multiply gems, all of those things go up. If you got this, we got red MP starts with 4. I'm not sure that's going to help us. We go on triple red. We are going triple red. All right, never mind. So triple red, and you can get extra damage through the sub. You can also, that turns them into reds, make multiplies into strength of 7. If there was a way to do that, then that would be better. So maybe that would still go. Boamkale, hello to you as well. Chaotic is not the best. Zombie Cody with gear and a seance plate. Basically anybody this boss battle with a seance plate is going to be great in that sense. All right, so that's 1. Number 2, if you did get that Bret Hart plate, watch out, right? The other purple with a jade plate. Yeah, that could do 2. That's right, Evo. Yeah, so Mutant Seth, you would just run these 2 moves. It doesn't really matter what third move you put on there. You would just hit the gem, hit the sub, gem, sub, and you would just go back and forth. With that Bret Hart plate that just came out, the Biteman's, whatever, that does 200% more red gem damage, yeah. When you do a sub, yeah, he's going to smack with that. So the Gremlin's ears plate could help as well too. Yeah, it's 100%. It's not as much, but would definitely help out. There is a way to run him, although I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. You couldn't do this moveset, which tends to be his better one. But this one will leave blast gems on the board. Make more blast gems. Destroy some random blast gems. It's not good. It's not good at all. You can't use him, so don't use him. I don't like it. Who's next on my list of people? Y'all have him because he's free. If you ended up getting all color gems do 500% more damage, that will help with this right here. Yamile Etienne, hello to you as well. You can, that's column breaks into blue, 5x1 into reds. Nothing he does really is that good, so I wouldn't recommend him at all. But he was free. He makes a little red. So we're basically looking for red gem, people doing red gem things. Trying if there's anybody else that was worthwhile. Yeah, Telvin, we just did Zombie Cody, so he would be fine. For power to reinforce, choose 7 to make into red. We back. What's happening, Arcade? We are back. Yellow gem damage. Yeah, you're no good for us. No worries. All good, Telvin. It would be someone like you. Just for the amount of damage that he can do in general. So, Jesse J38, hello to you as well. Welcome on in. Multiplies. The remaining of this turns into pyros, which is nice. Does he have a pyro? He does have a damage per pyro. Yeah, so there you go. There's one that you can use. You can use a Julius Creed with his damage move. You wouldn't be able to use that better moveset. You're officially back and I can restart. Okay, back to focused so that Bob can get back into the into the stream. Bob is here, everybody. The next one I had on my list was actually down here. It was Chameleon. There we go. The new LA Knight or the old LA Knight, Jesse J? It is none of your moveset. It is actually increase all move damage. 15 random. So you can make silence gems, bonus damage for every silence gems. Are we talking Regal again? Yes. The Riegers all over again. Yeah, Jesse J, we just haven't hit that that one yet. We are on chaotic. So once we get to where that wonderful defensive, I believe he's a defensive one, LA Knight, that's when we'll talk about him. But we'll get there. Don't worry. No, you're good. You're good. It's all good. We go style by style. So we just did focus. We're in the middle of chaotic, and then we'll get to defensive, and he's on my list. So we'll get there. No apologies necessary. Okay, silence gems. Finisher with that silence gems per, and then we make into blue. The opponent generated a botch gem, which we will not be doing. Increase moves. Okay. I mean, Tom has got something. It's not amazing, but he's got something. Let's see. What happened here? What happened here? Hold on a second. Put that there. No, you don't have to. That's chaotic. This is aggressive. There we go. Let's put this back into where it's supposed to be. That's right, frickin' man. I'm all about style, yo. That's the way I roll. I don't feel like there's anyone else in this category that's actually worthwhile either. When I was going through stuff, is there anybody else that I'm missing that makes? There's no one else that makes silence. There's no one else that really makes red gems either. Since they took away. I mean, that's the other thing too. Yeah, I didn't think about that earlier. We're just going pure damage builds. He's also 99 MP, right? So OTC Roman with the multi setup would be pretty impressive too, right? Chaotic. Are we talking about Regal again? We're talking straight damage. So if you got him 6 gold with all the bells and the whistles, he's easily 500 million per cycle. So he's probably going to be the best in that category, and not because he's doing red gems or anything else, right? So just pure straight damage. Pure straight in your face damage. All right. Finally. Finally, the muscle man gets his due. 49 random gems into black gems. Submission to make multiplies. I mean, you could do the Uranagi, but you probably want to make more multiplies. Yeah. Make more multiplies with this move instead. Something like that. How you get the black gems up again, I don't know. Yeah. So that one's good. Some of y'all will be very happy because I know you have taken him up. Hell yeah. You want the other red one? The one that makes red? The red that makes red or the red that makes black? Too, Bob, you're killing me. Multis, pyro gems into red, make a whole bunch of pyros. The one that red to black to recycle. That's what it was. Yeah, that makes more sense than what I just said, for sure. And pyros. Yo, to load and proc. Oh, that's right. He's got the 200% plate for destroying everything too. Yeah, indeed. Batista. Everyone loves Batista. Batista also has multiply gem strength if you got that moment too. So Batista's going to smack on this one. Bammer as in Bam Bam, Stuart? You would want that one. Like so. With the scent on. You mean that Bam Bam? Bam Bam. The Bammer will slap. That's Power Gem moveset. 5x5 into multiplies. 2 gems to make into pyros, and they will also make multiplies. Choose to make red. There you go. I'll put it in here as Bammer, and I will refer to it as Bammer when I do my video. But yeah, 20 multiplies into red, so that's a good Bammer. Boom, boom, boom. Double black with a red to recycle it. Yep. All right. So aggressive already has a fun amount of people within this one. Who else we got doing? Oh, Showboat Seth. We gotta go to the Showboats. Where are you, Showboat Seth? Seth. Increase your red gem damage. Reinforce gems. Random gems into red. That is going to be... wow. Freaking Rollins. It's going to be freaking good. So we like that one. Vader time. We like Vader. Not Hall of Fame Vader, but the other Vader. Where's Vader? If I were Vader, we're talking about that Vader. Yeah, put a bulldog plate, put a sheriff's badge. You'd want to put a seance. The seance plate is the one that you'd want to use. Getting extra yellow gem damage isn't going to help a ton, but that is going to be awesome. Basically, you're going to need somebody in the aggressive category. Aggressive is going to be a tough one to choose. Oh, dang. I'm going to bring out some heavy hitters. Dang. The Showboat version. All right, so who else do we want for red gems that we might want to throw our way here? You make a bunch of red gems. Butch would probably be in the bargain bin then. All right, you turn the whole board red. Countdowns into red. Oh, they make black. Oh, you turn all the countdowns into red gems. So that's another one you could think of. I mean, of course. We're going to hit Stone Cold eventually. Eventually. Still asking, Zombie Bread. Is he... Which category is he in, frickin' man? Is he in this one right here? Am I just passing over him repeatedly? Stone Cold. He's in this one and I keep passing him over? Okay. I will go back to him. I will find him. Stone Cold Triple Red. If I were a zombie, Bret Hart. That's one Bret Hart. Let's do that instead. He's in this category, and I keep passing him over. If I was a zombie Bret Hart. Haha, there he is. Choose 10 to make into red. That's black gem damage. Leech into red gems. Makes 20 randoms. Submission gems turn into reinforce. Yeah, zombie Bret. Another good bargain bin for the boss battle find. It won't be great, but it'll work. Yeah, you make the reinforce and it's going to hit. I think what makes him less effective is not having an extra gem damage boost. So all the other ones that we've listed off either have multiplies or they got the gem damage boost. But that's still a good shout out if you've got him and you have him high enough. He will break a lot of red gems. He'll help with the shield. He'll do a little bit of damage. So it's not a bad shout out at all. Who else is our red gemmers? You are red and blast gems, yes? All of our gems, that's even better. You make multiplies. Do you have anything that makes red? Blast into red. There you go. Bonus for every blast. There's something here with Monster Bomb. And that's not Minster, is not the word I'm looking for. Monster Bomb. Broad. Yeah, that could work. Raw. Lots of good ones in this category. Ali, like this Ali? Or Prince Ali? You are the one that has MP, which is what I thought. And we are going multiplies. Yeah, cool. That's on there. Acro Sammy makes red. That's a good shout out as well, too. Increase the damage of all of your gems. Multiply gems. 6x6. 5x5 to swap into red gems. Yeah, Ali the Greatest could potentially work really well, actually. Ali Striker. The other Brawn. I wonder if there's a moveset that you can work with him. This is universal, yes? No, it's feud. You're the only one that's not universal of a group of people. It's a couple of choose moves. It's actually not... I mean, you're going to get multiply gems, but it's not going to do the damage that you really want it to do. It's not going to be good, but we can put him in the bargain bin for people who want to use him. No worries, Freak. He's bargain bin eligible, I guess, in that sense. Let's see, is there anybody else doing reddish gem damage that we want to do? Acro Sammy. And it's good. This one? Random into reds. Make multiply gems. Yeah. Sammy Champ could do it. It's doing a couple of things that we want, right? It's doing multiplies. And that's snowfall. Snowfalls into black. 40 random snowfalls that'll make reds. Destroy random multiplies. Yeah, there's a couple of ways you can try to get those multiplies into reds and destroy them all. Sammy can work. Lots of subplates that work with red as well too, so that's also a good shout out. That is also good. All right, who else does reds? And destroys a lot of reds. Are your multis red? Make 18 color turns into black gems. 3x7 multiplies into red. Tatanka. Shout out T-Unit. T-Unit's going to be happy about that one. Tatanka. Multis and reds. Is there anyone I'm forgetting? It's a big category with people that do red gems. Do you not also do red gems? The Zorro version of Powerhouse Hogan. Pyros into yellows and 7 pyros into reds. That's where it is. Boo. It's not you. Rex Rieger. Does not work. I'll let Zorro take care of it and handle that one. I mean, sure. If you have all 3 of his moments, and if you have gear. Showboat Vader we already looked at, so yeah, he's on there. Random red gems into multiplies. Random gems into black. Destroy. We could go. Powerhouse Hogan would be in the bargain bin at the most. It would take you too long. You'd never get all of his moves out to play it that way. Drew, how are you? Pyros into red, increase your red gem damage. You have done what we wanted to do. Drew, master the Claymore. It's a stacked category for people, especially if you got moments and things that you can work with, right? Pyro gems, all gems. This one, more pyro gems. So yeah, master the Claymore. All right, anybody else in aggressive? My goodness, this list has gotten big. The aggressive category has Muscle Man. It's got Batista. Oh, we missed out on one that I found earlier. We haven't talked about because we've been going to all sorts of other things. We forgot another free-to-play guy that people can use. That guy. We didn't talk about the other KO. That's who we're missing. Greatest hits. Snowfall Reds, Reinforced Gems, 2/7 to make into yellow. Does he have any? Random into that one. It'll probably be the yellow one. He doesn't slap. He just pinches. That KO can also work. Who else we got? Anybody else? Did we miss anybody? I think we covered that category pretty dang well. All right, if we missed anybody in aggressive, y'all can let me know. Defensive. All right. And the new Brett plate. That's a good shout out, Bam Bam. That is a good shout out. Blag! What up, Blag? How you doing? This guy has a damage per. You make silence. Submission to silence. Silence into green. Oh, it's yellow gems. Boo. Never mind, Lex. Mr. Buggles, how you doing? Hall of Fame Yoko. That is quite the suggestion there, Northern Mouth. But I can see where you're going with that. Are you telling me? I'm telling you defensive? Just chilling out? Nice. Are we talking about Fatu? I mean, is that really what we're doing? Are we talking about Fatu here? Moves that generate silence gems. You would need both of his gears in order to get that off, but you would create 18 more silence gems. So that's possible. So 31 silence gems. Bonus damage for every silence gem. Like, it's not a lot, but it's something. But I mean, if you're desperate, in desperate times, he does make silence into reds too. So yeah, he's got both of those to put together. So yeah, that's not a bad shout out at all. If we got to take that guy, if we got to use him. Does anybody else? Oh, that's red we want. Any other silence gem people? Conspiracy. And everyone has them now. That's true, yeah. My fence did unfortunately survive. That is true. So, Mr. Bugle, my house is okay. He does have bonus for, Sammy conspiracy theory can also work, yeah. I mean, he's got something. Mutant Cesaro is silence gems. Are we just we all just feel like scraping the bottom of the barrel? All right, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. Let's hit all that silence gem damage while we're here. When was the last time any of y'all used Mutant Cesaro? Cesaro. We'll do that. Alright, so there's Cesaro. Got anyone else worth anything? Alright, nothing for that. Although you could use Austin, I guess. Alright, so Zombie, LA Knight. No. Someone else maybe? Yeah, it's all good. Increase our yellow gem, that wouldn't work. Increase our yellow MP. Choose 5 to make into red, into purple. Bonus damage for every red. So you could use Zombie LA Knight, get that bonus red gem damage. You can make that hit. I don't think it's going to hit as hard as we want it to do, though. But I'd have to test it out. But that is someone. We're on the right path. All right, next. Jacob Fatu. Let's go to the other side of this. Wow, there's not a lot of red gem people. Not a lot of you making red gems. Dang. Jacob with the pyro plate. That might be the only way to do this. Solo. Sandal's going to lose his mind. That solo. Because Zandal's got solo. So that makes sense. 40 pyro. Choose 2 rows to destroy. Purple. Is that just because you have solo? And he makes a bunch of pyro gems? I mean, it could go in the bargain bin. DDP will do some. DDP. %50 more red gem damage. There you go. The other moveset. Countdowns. Countdown timer. Increase your red gem damage by 215. Hall of Fame DDP. Another Ferris. How you doing? Tongaloa. Is he in this category? himself and want the woman if you have it. Yeah, that makes sense, Endo. Do we check out Tongaloa? Is he in this category? He is focused. Yes, he is focused, and he wasn't as amazing as we hoped he was. I thought we already did Tongaloa. Yeah, Tongaloa is going to be in my bargain bin. He's not going to be anyone that's going to. Like, he might make a lot of Urkaloa. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting Urkaloa. Hall of Fame DDP, Hall of Fame Mick Foley is also going to be really good. So double gear on this guy. More juggernauts, all color moves. Start with more move points. If you've seen my video on this guy, you know how hard he can hit. Red gem damage. So if you can make more juggernaut gems, that would also help. Make silence, turn silence into multiplies, and then this turns everything into red gems at the end. So this I like. I like that moveset. Everything after this one turns into heal gems. Yeah, it's not going to help us. Sorry. Anyways, that's the moveset. Loving it. I'm talking about Hall of Fame Foley. It's stacked, bro. It's stacked. Come on, Bob. I like Foley too. I made my video on Foley. I really like him. I think he's actually pretty good. What was the other one that we wanted? Haters gonna hate. Anyone else? Red gems that we like on here? Who am I missing? Jacob. That's the other one. Thank you, mister. I was like, I'm missing somebody. Somebody said something or another. Move flare. Makes countdowns. Decrease all countdown jammers. Make red gems. Red gem damage increased by 200%. Yeah, you can just spam red moves. Jacob Fatu is probably going to be one of the better ones, if not the best one, I would say, for this category. You can also go Gunther. That was the other one. Zombie Gunther. 99 MP. Yeah, and you can just stack his red gem damage. He's also got... Does he do anything for him? That does nothing for that moveset. And Gunther. No. Replace. And then we'll see if there's anything else. Zombie Gunther. There he is. Yeah, Fatu's going to be amazing. Another Ferris. He's going to be so good for this one. Silence gems do more damage, so that's what we were looking for. Because Zombie Gunther is going to make silence and two purples. So you do bonus for every silence gem right there. There you go. And it's a beefy one at 120k. Yeah, so everybody should have Z Gunther. So Tech Miz red with the finisher. Tech Miz. There is too, Bob. It's because of all the flare haters out there. We don't discuss them the way that we should too. Who am I looking? I'm looking for Miz. Snowfalls into multiplies. Bonus damage for snowfall. The bonus damage for snowfall wouldn't rather help us, right? That's not going to help us. We could make red gems at the end of the countdown, though. Multiplies turn into yellow, so you can do this one. 30 random. I mean, we could do that one. We can do Miz. Anybody else defensively that we are missing that we want to add to this? Oh, I went all the way out. Yeah, share is bad to reload. That could also work too. Again, Trickster Flare. All right, for Bob. No, that wasn't for Bob. Although that could be for Bob. He likes his Braun Strowmans. Trickster Flare, where? Oh, there he is. Hell yeah, let's do it. Get those 10 random green gems into silence gems, everybody. There we go. Silence into green. We're killing it now. Bottom 3 rows into silence. Then what do we do with all these silence gems? We don't do anything. Trick Flare, baby. Trick Flare. All right. I think we have everyone. I think we have a good mix of people for the bargain bins and other things. So, Aru. Well, yeah, Titus is always going to be better. Right, McMenemy? It's always going to be better. Boom. Okay. We good? Am I missing anybody? Everyone feels happy? I will go ahead and make videos later tonight on that one when we are done streaming. Okay, so boss battle solved, everybody. So basically 2 of the 3 Titus does reload over and over. So Billy Rieger, who doesn't do anything, OTC Roman, who doesn't do any red gems, and then you got the aggressive category, which is the stack category of other people. So it's gonna be an interesting boss battle. So Trick Flare does not solve any problems. Yeah, another Ferris. We got to Z Cody already. He does have a golden gear. That is true. Problem solved. Is this the one that has the gear? He does have the golden gear. Give me that 300 more damage, baby. Flare golden gear. Batista is one of the big winners, that's for sure. That golden gear is so good. Love it. All right, any other? Drink it in, man. All right, any other boss battle people that I have not added? Can you double up? Yeah, of course you can, B-Rock. The difference being then that, like, well, if someone's bringing 2 different color multiply gems, then sure, then they would get the color gem damage as well. But yeah, you could do 2 of them together. Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason why you couldn't. It's just 2 different coaches. Yeah, absolutely. You can do that on Jacob. 100% you could. You could totally do that kind of stuff. Speaking of which, gameplay. So now that we have LA Knight with his 40% black gem, 60% multi-gem, is there anyone we want to see that on before we call it a night? Because I think I've done everything that I said I was going to do. Does anybody need to see the CSS or stuff again? Oh, I forgot the last thing. Bro, you're sliding. Bro, you're sliding. I did everything but the showdown. We got a showdown this weekend. God, bro, almost totally forgot to do that. Brett with a drip. Acro J might be the... Acro J is an interesting one. I like Acro J. Let me go to my Discord and see what was said. I think I have information on the showdown. If I were there we go. If I were in a conversation with Furpo, this is what it would be. The weekend CSS. Aha, okay, cool. So that's why I made this graphic earlier. Haha, it was that one, but it was also No, that was my merch store from... haha, it was subject to change. Z-Ray triple black with the new coach. What are we talking about now? This Saturday, we have a showdown. I have the way too early, subject to change, work in progress list of CSS for this weekend. And for the showdown, the showdown is set to be female-male showdown. With a pitiful... Oh. And if I were the CSS, I would be this right here. I apologize, of course. Had to fit it all on screen. I did 1.52 billion. So here is the showdown stuff for this weekend. This again is subject to change. That's why it's in big letters there. Don't shoot the messenger. Break a green gem, break black gems, deal 1,000 damage with any zombie, deal 450 damage with any Rhea Ripley, deal 450 with any Stacy Keebler, deal 225 damage with any Bailey, win a showdown battle with Bianca Belair, the EST in Peace, that's the zombie Bianca, win a showdown battle with Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, win a showdown battle with Cody Rhodes, so zombie Lashley, zombie Cody, win a showdown battle with Liv Morgan, Living Dead, zombie Liv, win a showdown battle with Becky Two Bites. So will they add more to it? Maybe. Will they change the zombies in here? Probably. Will they add this weekend zombie if they reveal another one? Could be. So this again is subject to change. If you say otherwise, I have a certain set of skills. I will hunt you down and hurt you if you blame me for any of this. So there's that part. Also, I didn't threaten you. That was a joke. You can't tell. My voice doesn't really change that much. So yeah, CSS is going to be rough for new players if this is their first zombie month. You hope this stays. You're only missing 2 bites. Nice. And the new one will be added. It's all your fault. Adds per turn. You reverse moves and escape prize place. Real mystery. That's actually not a bad idea, right? That they actually bring out some trainer coaches that add more per turn, right? Instead of a percentage, they add, 500k per turn. That would do a lot for sure for a lot of them. At the same time, 500k. Subs now at the gold level need to be at least like 3 million a turn before any buffs to actually be sort of worthwhile in that sense. Blame Canada. Exactly. I'm not there, those Andals. You can't blame Canada. I'm basically American. The Keebler CSS is going to be a difficult one for sure. Makes sense for the Bailey. Yeah, for sure. Because this is Bailey's weekend, right? So weekend number 3, this is Bailey's debut contest, Zombie Bailey. So she's going to be leading the pack, right? What about Zombie Gunther, Jesse J? You mean for the boss battle or just as a superstar to use for this list of the showdown? Survive and tag. Survive and tag, baby. Surviving tag. 34k coach abilities to add 25 million. Hot dang. So for the boss battle, I talked about Zombie Gunther. I talked about him for his damage per silence gem move. He was there, man. Another Ferris, only 600 away from Zombie Bailey. Nice. Good luck this weekend getting closer to that and grabbing it. So fingers crossed for you. Anyways, so any questions on this? Everyone's got their screenshots. This is all subject to change. It's in big letters because these are big words for people that don't listen. Other than that, we good? We back. There we go. Let's do this. Did we want gameplay or are we done? Because I feel like we're done. I feel like I'm good. That was fun. I agree. That was a fun one. Did we want to see a zombie LA Night on somebody? So, Kyle, how you doing? How you? But bro said on the blog. What did I say on the blog? That this was the real deals. Giveaway time tomorrow. We're done. Thank you, Jay Nasty, for seconding that motion. I'm doing good, Kyle. It looks like we're done. It looks like we hit blogs. Is there 200 bread charts available so we can finish the month off? Yes, McMenemy. I'm sure there will be somewhere. I don't know for sure, but somewhere, somehow. I'm sure there's a blog somewhere that has that information that it would be available. I think we're good. I think we've done everything we said we were going to do today and more. So if we went to the history of where I've been on this, does that give me... there we go. Does that give me the Twitch? It does. Okay, we're done. Yeah, her damage move is absolutely insane. You absolutely just gotta love it. And I helped. We are going to make a raid. Hello.
Do something mischievous.
Always. That's all I ever do is mischievous things, apparently. So, search and filter. And if we go WWE Champions, I wonder if Leisha Darling is streaming. Wonderful. We are going to raid over to Leisha. So I appreciate everyone being here. As was pinned in the message, there will be a giveaway tomorrow on my channel. It will be for those that are in the Twitches. If you're on the YouTubes, I apologize, but you have to be in Twitch, unfortunately, to enter that giveaway. It's just because we're doing the mosh pit, and you'll see tomorrow what I mean when you come to hang out for the mosh pit. So, anyways, appreciate everybody being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Do we look at Solo Triple Blue? We did, B-Rock. We did. Nice, Esto. Congratulations. And everybody have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow on my channel where we do we do the giveaways. So if you want to be part of the giveaways, you want to be part of the mosh pit, we're going to do the monster mosh. So I will see y'all then. Let's raid over to Leisha and see how she's doing. She's playing champions. She's doing her Raw watch along. Have a good night, everybody. Brofessor out.